Okay, cool. Welcome, welcome. Let's show them some vintage story tonight. On this little Tuesday, gonna be working a little bit on the castle. Been spending a little bit of time chiseling around, which is taking a lot more effort than I thought it would, but oh well. That's just what we've getting ourselves into by making a castle. Okay. First thing I need to do, because it's been so long since I've been around to stream anything or play, is luckily I happen to come on here in August and plant some crops because all of my crop seeds are gone. They're gone. They're all basically spoiled, so I was able to get a couple things planted kind of last minute, just to make sure we would have some seeds for the future here. So, you know, I just got a little bit of turnip seeds, some carrots, a fair amount of carrots, and a decent amount of cabbage. So once the parsnips come in, that'll kind of round that out. And once I also process these sunflowers, I'll be able to get some sunflower seeds. Now, pretty sure I just hold a right click while holding them, and I should get the seeds potentially and the flower. So let's see. Sit on the ground. Nice. So our grain situation is going to be a little weird. Basically everything's going to be a little weird. It's been so long since we played that. I'm a little worried about our food situation. For sure. So I got some medium and small variety. So medium there, small there. That'll cover me on sunflower seeds. The rest of this I can turn into cereal. Kind of deal. Potentially be stored for later. Yeah, I had a whole flax harvest rot on me apparently as well, so hey, you know, I got a bunch of aged straw now. Before it gets too cold and winter sets in too much, I'm gonna go look, spend a couple days, go look for some mushrooms as an intermediary food source to kind of stockpile towards the winter here. So of course I haven't been stockpiling food or really doing much of anything. Let's go do that. It's been about an in-game month since I came over here, so maybe, hopefully there's some mushrooms. Definitely not as much as the last harvest that I did. But, you know, we'll take some bearded tooth, maybe some tenderhoof. Some other little snackaroos. I think I know where some indigo milk cap is too, so we'll look for that. Yeah, here's some tenderhoof. Boom, 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 boom. that little nature guardian out of the way. Yeah, I think this will be a good little, you know, kind of mushroom harvest that we'll get here. It's not going to be awful, but it will sustain us. Which is really the nice thing about mushrooms. That's why I kind of mark these as much as possible, especially near the house. They are a renewable food source. Let's go up towards these indigo milk caps. This is a ground mushroom over this way. Good fall colors. Coming in. Looks like there aren't any right now over here. Some fly agaric, but you know, those are probably not good to eat. Not good to eat. Is that a bloody black bear in the middle of my road? I don't got the equipment to deal with that on me. But the meat might be good. So I'm gonna throw my plate mail and just attack that thing real quick. Hello, Mr. Bear. Please don't kill me when I do this. Okay. Success. Oh. Does my keybinds get reset? Of that. It's okay. It's that. There we go. Take off my armor. A couple nice huge hides. Grow our growing collection of potential tannery stuff to do. Let's put these mushrooms into storage. Yeah, nice. Do-do-do. Okay, big thing to work on today is the larder. So the larder is going to be here in the castle. You can see all of the dirt arches I've been trying to sculpt. So I can use the chisel tools to kind of copy things around. The larder is going to be down here. And I've been chiseling a little bit of a vaulted ceiling through here. This is a growing vault. Little connecting barrel vault hallway, and then another growing, kind of just standard barrel vault here, And then this is going to be just kind of like a staircase chute like thing to just kind of get us down into the ground. Keep things nice and cool. And good to go. So, let's see. The left and the right side are going to be kind of different things. This is going to lead down into the wine cellar. And then I think these first left and right branches are going to be kind of meat processing related kind of items. So let's just start digging out this stuff. This stuff's always going to be a pain in the ass to do just because of we are kind of digging out of the hillside a little bit, so there's going to be a lot of dirt to kind of get in our way here, which is fine. You know, everything's going to be at this level, I think. So I'm at, what, 128? I'll go into the courtyard. Hey, Astra. So 132 is the lowest there. 134. Might end up having to go down at least like a two-step or something. Just to kind of make sure we are underground a little bit. Dirt pactor, it's always handy. Okay, half slab here, full slab, half slab, full slab. Let's go one more deep. I think we can get this game with friends. What are your thoughts? Oh, this game's awesome. 10 out of 10. I have a lot of hours in this game. I've gone through many saves, hardcore playthroughs, and things. It is definitely one of the best crafting survival block games out there, in my opinion. It's probably even better than Minecraft. You know, personally, it kind of does what I wanted Minecraft to do anyways, back in the day. So, you know, just the amount of detail that you can do, like, you know, chiseling out vaults, you know, all the details that you can do. The blacksmithing is really cool and in depth. There's some pretty cool lore. It's just, yeah, very nice. And then, of course, there's mods on top of it. So, alright, so this is going to be the doorway. So I need these. Pop, pop. Right? Or is it one more? Maybe one more. Half block, full block. Yeah, it's going to be one more. I don't need a crazy larder, functionally speaking, because I just don't. So 3 tall, double door. I honestly might... Nah, we'll just do a standard barrel vault down here, I think. Too tall. That's plenty. It's for the height of my barrels. It is. But I need to go 4 tall. Ah! Okay, the cave in there kind of screwed me. Okay. One, two, three. It's on the 3rd one and 4th one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I need this chamber. How big can cellars be again? 7 by 7, so 7 long. Two, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. I'm gonna need to get some more limestone. I also haven't decided yet how many of these I'm gonna need. I kind of want to have a room for every type of food. So, you know, meat preservation, probably meat, veggies, fruit down here at the end. So that's good. Aids, andesite, ashlar blocks. Yep, that's the ceiling in here. So we got some low fertility. Oh my lord, I already filled up 2 of those, huh? It's pretty crazy. That's full of rubble. Maybe I need more rubble storage. This limestone. This will be andesite stuff. Good. Let's go grab our... I need to eat something. What do we got in here? These guys aren't ready yet to turn into seeds. I'm gonna live off some dehydrated pears. The best of food. Oh yeah, need to grab our ChiselTools to do the ceiling. Because of course. Wait, where are they? What? What? Did I shove them somewhere? Without realizing it? Where the heck is my chisel, hammer, and I don't even have a hammer to blacksmith something right now. If I don't have a hammer that was on me. Literally earlier today when I was running around. Oh no. This is bad. What's my metalworking skill at? I don't have automated smithing. Okay. Please tell me I just stored them somewhere. I mean, that's just so silly of me. You know, normally I hang them back up. Oh, duh. They're gonna be in the bag that I took off when I killed the bear, which I need to finish processing. That's it. That's all it gave me. Okay. We'll just throw this down into the current cellar. Store it up a little bit. All right. Good. I got everything there. All right, so this vault, I'm going to ignore this ceiling for a little bit. Do I have any of these? I do. That's going to be ashlar blocks. Right. Shape and materials. Okay, so that'll go down to the meat cellar. which will have the bigger arch. Okay. Flip, flip, flip. I need to find one with, shoot, I don't have it anymore without the support. All right, well, I'll have to chisel that back. Or no, I'll just flip it. Yeah, we'll just flip it like that. Isn't that awesome? Alright. We'll just chisel this away. Okay, well, that looks good. Could make a widened point here if I wanted to. I don't really have a 3-wide arch though. Do. Alright, so I need this aged andesite ashlar block, which is andesite cobblestone with the stonemason blueprint. I think last time we played we gathered a fair amount of clay. Somewhere. Thought I did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a good stack. And now I need the blueprint. Perfect. Grab these. Flip these around. Good. And I just need to get rid of this little bit. It's gonna be a long, nice, relaxing chisel stream, I think. There we go. I want to knock a little side alcove into this. I don't know, what type of storage do we got? Well, the meat storage is kind of the best. I kind of wouldn't mind an icebox, honestly. Or a cooling cabinet. Maybe these cabinets will be up upstairs. Meat freezer, birch. Because I'm also going to need hooks, potentially, as well. For some meat racks. Is there another one specifically that I can do? I could do freezer on the corners here. Then maybe a long shelf above it. Aged red meat. Slice off on the outside to get expanded foods. Drying. After 20 hours in open storage, just to rise into aged red meat. Two days. Prepared aged red meat. Trying to decide if I want the smoke room down here for the meat or not. Or if I should do that up in the kitchen area. I mean, the kitchen is of decent size potentially. I mean, all of this kind of section can be kitchen. I think the easiest thing to do is honestly just have another room. Smoking rack. I feel like I need a smoking room and a drying room. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So for this one, I think I'm gonna go into a T-junction a little bit. Just so we have a different feel. Because I just don't want this long tunnel to go too long. Really? I'm gonna find magnetite down here? Really? Is that what I'm about to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I have enough iron. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need to look at that ore. Alright, so that means this room's going to be a little bit shorter since we're kind of in the center like this. But I guess the processing side doesn't have to be a cellar necessarily, but I'm going to make it a little cellar. Okay, well, that's not good. No, this is fine. Just perfectly normal. I'm sure the dirt will stop following in here, you know, at some point. Yep. Oh god, I need to install ventilation or something. It's a little dusty. I kind of wish there was a center door option. I kind of wish the devs would allow for a door to be on an edge, a center, or an edge. Your allergies just activated? Good. Well, we'll see if Claritin really helps for real. How's it going, Jelly? Lumberjack's not around. Dirty's off playing Scum for the 1,000,000th time. I don't know what's going on. I hope Lumberjack's back to play Yap Yap. I want to play Yap Yap with him and Dirty. Later in October. What do you think? You guys like my little groin vault? This thing's a big pain in the butt to make. It's all a little pain in the butt. Just if the only one I left behind NVS, that'll help, yeah. True, start making some honey tea. Need some food. Always shifting your life around? I don't think you can just settle on a single spot for more than a week. I wouldn't be surprised if here soon, you know, I just hear my doorbell ring and Jelly, it's like, hey, just want to hang out for like a week and then I'll be out of here, you know? Back in productions? Production, what do you mean productions? Like musical productions? You making some theaters? Oh, there you go. I hope it goes well for you and you enjoy it. And, you know, it sounds like you took a break from it. I don't know, from burnout or what. I'm sure that industry is insane. I mean, if running a small YouTube channel, people can burn out. I can't imagine running something that actually has a budget. That has a budget and like other people writing on you. You know, being a YouTuber is way easier than that. I don't want any responsibility, please. Force breaks and it was definitely burnout. Oh well. Like a union kind of force break? Or move force break? You know what? I don't want to pry too much. If you know what? You don't have to tell me anything, Jelly. This is just a world that Uthris is not aware of. I feel like it's interesting. Like I am pretty much a pure introvert. I tend to stick to myself. I have a very small friend group, but they're, you know, good loyal friends and everything. But I tend to also not do a bunch of crazy stuff since I don't go to like parties or really big get-togethers or things like that. But I can get along with people, so like it's just interesting that like, I don't know, I feel like Dirty and Lumberjack are so different from me. And then your stories, I'm just like, hey, Uthers, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, you know, I just sat around. I didn't, you know, I mowed the lawn. As everyone else is like actually having a good time. There was no work, few production and development, and now it's kicking back up. Okay. Rock on. Well, we here at Uwu Productions hope you the different dynamics between us three. I don't know, I'm just so calm, I feel, compared to those two. Though I'm hoping to hop in some Battlefield again with Dirty and maybe Lumber. I don't know if how much Battlefield 6 will play until the Battle Royale comes out. Tell people on the one, boredom is a luxury. In a way. I mean, like, I can see that. I don't know. I just hear stories and people actually like adventure around a little bit. Uthers does not. I'm the type of person where, like, I need to hang out with someone, and they have to kind of push me into stuff. Like, for example, I like roller coasters, but I won't ride them unless I have a friend with me who's like, oh, let's go ride this roller coaster. And I'm like, okay. You know, I just won't ride them on my own. Yeah, I'm excited for BF6. I had a fun time in the beta and stuff. It felt pretty good. I was actually pretty good at it, surprisingly. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty good at most games I play. You know? But, the longer a game is out, the worse I'll become, because I just don't do, like, meta and, like, get really good at those stuff. Look, pretty good is not the same thing as saying, oh yeah, I'm ninja on all shooters, you know? I like to think that I can pick up a video game, kind of turn it over, look at it, kind of understand the goal, and accomplish the goal in a rough way, and then, you know, move on. Move on to something else. Though I do find it funny, okay, that Lumberjack and Dirty, you're like, oh, Uwu could never beat Dirty one-on-one on a shooter. So, please. Please. Okay. I was beating Dirty on scores. Alright. Dirty's great. He's amazing. But team objective shooter games? Uwu. Give me an Uwu. One-on-one, probably wouldn't be able to beat Dirty in like a pure sniper match or something because I don't have that skill set, but objectives, teams, goals. I play objective. Uwu gang for life. I don't know how I'm gonna light this area up yet. I think I'm gonna have to do sconces for the most part. So I need some more oak. Need some oak planks. We need some Professor Oak up in here. Gotta give us our starter Pokemon. Gen 1 only. Unless Gen 2 and beyond bullcrap. Yeah, great. Got a couple seeds out of that, so that'll regrow. Do I have my saw on me? I do. Let's just do half a stack, I guess. You know, now that everyone, you know, the server's been out, like, how long have we been playing on this server? When was the first stream? 3 months ago? Or so? You know, now that everyone's kind of moved on, you know, I'm free to kind of mod this how I want. Without anyone complaining, being like, oh, Uthers, I don't want to spend 30 years. Yeah. Welcome to the Uwu save. Once we get this updated to 1.21, all the immersion. Full immersion. Only immersion. Also, I might remove X skills. Get that thing out of here. Admin button smashed. True. Okay, let's paste shape and materials. Grab this, throw this into the offhand. I really like this little wooden bit up here. Just kind of seal the door. I kind of like those. I want to see if eventually I can kind of get enough space up here to carve out, like, signage almost. Like, put in a little, like, pixel art food symbol here that you can walk into, and then, like, a pixel art meat logo. You know, maybe a pixel art fruit, pixel art vegetable, a pixel art of bourbon just for lumberjack. This is the wine storage. You know, it's the little things in life that brings me joy. Yeah, so this room, I'll have to do something to try and get some vertical racks placed or something. So maybe this side of the room is going to be like fire pits and smoking racks. And then this side of the room is going to be hanging racks for sausages or something to age. Which I don't need a whole lot. Like, I honestly... I just don't know. Flip. Flip, flip, flip. You son of a... Get out of here, Jeff. There we go. Eh? I think this will be cool. Nope. I'm hoping this will be the coolest cellar I've ever made. That's the hope and dream. Did something get copied around? In here? Yes. Okay. Fixed, fixed. Fix in here. Good in here. Yeah, I kind of want to probably do some brick around here. We definitely have some patrons who couldn't wait off the finished build. Yeah. Now, Uthris is losing subscribers right now. It feels pretty good. You know? Feels real good. Why not? Oh wait, I do. It's up here still. There we go. Okay, so for this, I'm just gonna go the lazy route. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We'll see if I can do it there too. Where is this? Okay. Probably do it there. Well, let's see how it looks with it. I need the front end. By the way, this test channel, big pain in the butt. Big pain in the butt to chisel. Would not recommend for anyone. Did I get these backwards? Might have gotten these backwards. Maybe? No. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Correct. There we go. So you need the blocks to be ascending, descending, right? So there's a couple different ways you could probably do it. Oh, you're talking about the one that I misjudged, yes. Ah! Don't cause a cave-in at the same time, you piece of crap. For as winding as it is from the castle kitchen here to get down to the larder, it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's still going to be a lot quicker than running all the way to the farm storage. So I think it's okay. I might have like some herb racks and stuff in this first storage area. Something. All the test dirt chiseling. When in doubt, you know what? Just chisel pack dirt and copy the shape around, right? Gotta go get some more food. It's gonna be the story of this stream. Chisel for 20 seconds. Try to get food for another 30. Stop it. Chisel dirt, yeah. Well, it's only effective if you have the ChiselTools mod, so you can copy and paste stuff. If you don't have that, then it's kind of moot. Oh my lord. The amount of... I don't know why I looked at my work email just now. Alright. So I will be able to recover pretty much all my seeds. How's our parsnips doing? Are they blooming yet? No. Not quite. They got plenty of time before it's too cold. So I'm thinking... Oh, really? Alright, I need to make some torches. I don't have any dry grass. I have age grass. Hmm. Can I use age grass? Why can't I use age grass? Come on, game. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Also, apparently you can use cattails for torches? Is that a mod thing? Alright, like this. Very good. Nice. Also brighten up the larder a little bit. Yeah, I'll still be able to put some vessels here as well for general storage if I want to. Meat locker, meat storage with shelves. Oh yeah. Alright, well this rough end is kind of done there. I need some more ashlar blocks for this tunnel. You'll notice that passageways, I'm using the blocks, and then I'm using age blocks for vaults. I don't know why I'm doing it that way, but that's what I'm doing. I guess I'm kind of stuck with it now. In a way. Stop. I think that's right. Oh, wait, wrong one. Ah, shit. Yeah, doing angle chisels are just really hard because it's hard to know sometimes, like, where exactly each piece stops and ends. I'm just gonna assume that they're. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Label? Nah, man. Too lazy for that shit. Who needs labels when you can just play Guess Who the whole time? Let's see, we got there. So in reality, this should still be the little nook thing. Just to straighten that out and then down. But I'm fine with it being fully arched the whole way. Looks pretty trippy, man. No, stop it. Maybe one day I will make some decorative supports for that version as well, but for now, I think I'm fine with it just being a little brick. Oh god, that is trippy. Look at how this curves around with the brick texture. Oh, it's like a fisheye lens. That is super trippy. How's it doing that? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Half block, boop, boop. What are you doing with a half block down to the store? So it's a 2 gap and then the door. So the door is actually here. What is that? Sparse? Oh, I chiseled a soil block? Okay. Yeah, no, that's correct. Okay. I could do this one out of smooth stone, though. Instead of risking tearing down the ceiling here. What? Why am I dumb? Okay, there we go. Oh, this is one higher than the other one. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You know, I want access to the wine cellar to be a little bit more airy. A little bit more regal looking, you know. That's not gonna bother me in 15 minutes. No siree. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Oh my god, I'm already hungry again. Are you serious? Game, you're killing me. You're killing me. Why don't I have Jazzalina and Jelly just cooking me food? So Jelly, with everything going on, does that mean you don't have your PC anymore again? Also, do you just have to travel that much with like work when you're working production like that? Or do you have like an assigned studio? I don't know how any of this works. There we go. Yeah, this one's a lot more airy. Yeah, I mean, I had it for months, but no, it's just that life is chaos and I need to get myself back in order. Man. So this way is going to have to go into a growing vault. So that means I need to mimic this room. So it's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 4 cross. So 4 over 4. Oh. One, two, three, four. Well, at least we're getting plenty of rock out of this. So basically this wall here is going to be like fruit presses and stuff to do a lot of the initial pressing. I would like to have enough to do 5 barrels at once. Or 1 barrel, which would be 5 of these. I wonder if I could stack them. Nah. Getting too technical with it. 2, 3, and a 4. Okay, got our nice center column here. If this collapses, I'm fucked. Don't collapse, please. Hey, we take those. We take those. It's funny how I'm building a castle, and really what I'm doing is just building a cellar. I'm building the foundation down here, doing some groundwork. I'm already hungry again. So if I go to the right, this is a dud. Do not go this way. I can only go this way and that way, which means one of these is going to be wine and another one is going to be spirits, I guess. What the? Get out of here, man. Yeesh. Yeah. Can I use fruit into in a cooking recipe? I don't know. My base assumption would be no. Oh yeah, let's get another set of 64 cobble. Ow. Then I want to take my armor off. I'm on the surface. I really don't need to have it on me. Famous last words, probably. Nice. In theory, I could throw some bulk storage down here too if I wanted. Which I could go this way for. But I feel like I want the larder separate from that. I don't know how I want long-term bulk storage to go for raw materials. I mean, I could build something back in here This is kind of the entrance that I had planned for like the dungeon, but do I really need a dungeon? I don't know. If I had to guess, probably not. Alright, how many more of these do I got? Only 28. I'm gonna need to make some ashlar. Pick shape and material. I will need to save these blueprints for another time so that I can do these a lot quicker. I don't know how to do that in QB or in ChiselTools, so that's something I need to figure out. How many more do I got? 10. All right, 4. 2, 3, 4. I guess do a hard corner piece here. Which corner is that? It's the southwest corner. So grab that. Grab that. Here. Here. Nope. Not. Not correct. Try that again. I think it's more that. I think so. Yes. All right. I mean, I could just have all my fruit presses here, buckets here. Depends on how I want to do this. I could extend this. Can I extend this one more time? This way. Can I go one more? Oh. Okay. That'll give me 6. Or I could do 2, 3 and 2, and then like a cauldron that'll put them all in. Maybe. Or I could do 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, trying to come up with a symmetrical 2. I could do 6, but 6 is too much. Alright, well, let's see what I need to get some more limestone ashlar blocks. Because that's what we're in demand for right now. Alright, so we got plenty of ashlar. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the ratio, so bad. Well, that gives me 54 more to work with. We can do that. More details, more details, more details. Alright, clean that up a little bit. There we go. Lovely. This gives us a little bit more storage to work with. And then I just need to keep copying this stuff around, so Flip, flip. Okay. Not bad. Hey, Kenji, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Sweet. All right, pressing area. And then we have wine over this way. And we'll have spirits over this way. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make signage. Press. Okay, I'm gonna have to say fruit press. Fruit press. Okay, yeah, we just need a rod. That's not bad. We already have two, I think. Actually, do we only have one fruit press right now? Is that what we have? So Chad, have you guys done anything cool while I've been kind of away? I went on vacation. I went to the beach for a couple days. It was nice. Kind of the last hurrah of the season in a way. I could do... One, two, three, four. I mean, I could just do 4 and then have like a table with like an extra bucket. I mean, as a solo player, I'm not going to be operating all 4 of these at once anyways. It's not really efficient to. But we will have to see. What? What? Boom, boom, boom. Two, three. Gotta have a little alcove. if I wanted to on each little side, but I don't have a 3 wide arch. That's the issue. I'd have to carve a new template. And I kind of don't want to. I just don't want to do that. Let me get a couple torch holders for here. Just kind of help keep down on the spawns. Gonna have to go get more of these eventually. So I'm gonna cover the press room. This one's kind of covered there. Why am I thinking so hard over form and function when I should just do form? Who needs function when you can make things look nice, you know? So yeah, I'll go with the table. That way I can store buckets on it. I mean, I could even have a barrel here, and then another fruit press table, barrel, bucket. I think that would look, honestly, pretty good if I did that. They're going to have to change the cost of barrels, I think, long term in this game. I feel like they should require metal. The fact that they have metal bands around them, you know? Alright, table on that side, another food press. That'll be cool. That'll be a cool little nook. Pretty functional. If I were to break this, would that break into the other... Oh, nice. I might put some, like, candles up here or something. I need more little, tiny decor pieces, you know? Here just as some extra backlight that way. The problem with building underground, you'll see, is that even though I have torches, things tend to be a little darker anyways than normal. Got some more planks. More wood is needed. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the nice thing about cellars is you can just leave the doors completely open and it will have the room stay sealed. So this whole area is going to feel very open, but the doors are essentially a way for me to make things considered a room without too much trouble. Tons of maybe corner racks. Yeah, let's do that. Get out of here. Been kind of a dwarf this whole stream. Just dwarfing it up. Okay, these guys are blooming. Oh, blooming parsnips. Great. Okay. I asked for limestone recently. No, chalk. What did I ask for chalk for? I don't remember what I needed the chalk for. I asked for a slab of chalk for something. I do not remember. Whatever. One, two, three, four. Ooh, okay, another lucky no cave-in. Alright, we take those. Nope, there. Okay. Flip, flip, flip. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Nice. I have to do something with the door on this side. The back side of the wooden panel things can look a little off. I have to come up with something to clean that up. It's okay in here because, you know, the inner arch is kind of flush. It's okay there. Ugly there. Okay here because the different rotation of the ceiling. This place is starting to look really cool. Like, I think with the limestone trim, it has kind of like a regal feeling to it, to me. You know? I'm torn on lowering this down by 1, though. Kind of does have that regal vibe. Well, dude, Raptor, thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate it as always, sir. Hope Raptoria is doing well today on a Tuesday. Decided to play some Vintage Story today. You know? Have a little bit of a relaxing time with some wine. Work on our cellar underneath our castle. Get some chiseling done. Hey, doggy. So it's definitely a relaxing stream today. Daniel, hello. Yeah, so what we've been doing is chisel all this. Well, you know, some copy and paste from ChiselTool. But yeah, I came up with this chisel design for the ceiling and everything. So you have to at least chisel it once before you can copy and paste it around. But this is going to be our meat larder down in here, and then a smoking room back in here, and a drying room for sausages. This branch over this way is going to be vegetable storage. This branch is going to be fruit storage. And then this whole wing back here is going to be fruit press. Wine cellar is going to be here. And then the spirit cellar is going to be there. So definitely going to have some nice storage eventually for all of our food needs. Probably too much. Yeah, you can make slopes on the hills. It's going to have this pixel kind of effect, right? You can even do like a slope tunnel like this. So you can smooth out hills and things up to a certain point, obviously. This is all my test beds. You know, don't want to waste materials. Make everything out of dirt first and then copy and paste it around. I need more rock storage. That's what I heckin' need. Do I have any more crates? Or well, I had to make one. I'm fine with making a new crate, but I would prefer if I had one potentially lying around. Oh, I just thought of something amazing. Yeah, give me this. Yeah. Because I was gonna lay some torches down here. What if, oh guys, I just thought of something amazing. What if I turned this little alcove into like a shrine for Bacchus or something? You know? Since this is the wine room, have like a little chisel something up here. A little altar. Oh no, I'm not quite done yet. Oh, an altar. Jelly wants the open bar. That's what you're after today. kind of don't want to do this, but I kind of do. Come here. Yeah, I feel like this was just too tall compared to the other one. It just felt weird. So we be lowing it. Gonna lower it down. 1. Something I'll have to keep in mind for the next downward hallway here. Womp womp womp. Yeah, that just looks better. That lines up. For floor, I kind of want to do some planks, honestly. Because it's so much stone. Right? I think some plank little steps would be fine. I could make them like kind of like a chiseled step later if I really wanted to. I don't want to, but if I really wanted to, I could. Okay, so over here we are going to need more ashlar blocks. Also, did only two people come from Raptor's stream? YouTube. YouTube's funny. Is rating still broken? Possibly I wasn't watching anything I had up on your tablet computer. Yeah, it should throw everyone automatically over, and so I mean, you know, maybe there's just enough AFK people or something. I just find it funny. YouTube's a special creature, you know? Let's put our saw away. Gonna need to go grab some more water. How's the crops doing? Ooh, it's starting to get a little cold. Why is this not considered a greenhouse anymore? Just because I left the door open? I've never had that be a consideration. No way, right? Is this no longer a greenhouse? Is there a block missing? Game. Game, you're screwing me here, man. Came from Red Stream, needed a break from the jackhammer. Yeah, the stone gathering and Space Engineers can be pretty mind-numbing in the earliest stages for sure. How is Red doing in his first foray into Space Engineers? Plus, you love watching this game. It's calming, all things. Yeah, no. Vintage Story is calming unless you're getting chased by bears, in which case, less so. Why is this not considered a freaking greenhouse anymore? Chat. What happened? What the hell, game? It was a perfectly fine greenhouse just a bit ago. Not seeing any holes. You know what? I don't care. They're doing good, just starting to get going though with the mods they were using. I don't know how crazy they went with mods. Honestly, if it's Red's first playthrough, they should have just stuck with vanilla, in my opinion. Because vanilla by itself, you can still build some really nice stuff. Hence why Uther's had his vanilla Let's Build series back in the day. You forgot the parking brake? Oh yeah. And what, did it roll off, or did he accidentally hit it and flip the vehicle? Those are the two situations with parking brakes. Either your rover decides to leave you, or you hit it and clang. It's kind of like the two situations with parking brakes. Rolled off while he was moving. Yep. That'll happen. Yeah, it's a little sad to see the vintage story server empty nowadays. Did my cows move? No. They're still kind of in this corner. I'm kind of leaving them alone for now. I'm not dealing with them. I really need to just focus on this castle and live off berries and nuts while I'm doing it. Otherwise, if I get too suckered into doing advanced stuff, I'll, man, did someone give my armor a black eye? Things will just never get done. I need my recipe. I'm just as scatterbrained as always. Builds are amazing. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm just slow. What the? Hey, stop. 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 What a jerk. Fine black currant wine's doing well. I really wish the wine gave more hydration. I don't know why it doesn't. Like, juice gives way more hydration, which, I mean, you know, maybe it's true. But it kind of makes wine annoying. To deal with. I mean, I got plenty of unlearn points. That's another mod that's gonna have to go at some point, is Hydrate or Diedrate. Alright, that'll be the next set of things to copy paste. I need more limestone ashlar blocks. So let's go chisel off some items here. What do I need for that? Is it this one? Extract bricks. I think so. I think so. enough for a little bit. Doing all this detail work is very expensive stone-wise, but you know, it's a castle. It's gotta look good. I think here. I just say sometimes. Let me rotate this around. Okay. No. Ah, it's the little corner piece, so it's like here. It's this thing, right? Yes. Flip. 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 Okay, good. Nice. So I can get some barrels for sure in here. I don't know if I want bottle racks or not. Bottles are cool, but like I mean, having 6 barrel, I mean, just filling up a whole wall of barrels might be better. I'll just see how we're going to detailing these out eventually. Let me grab some torches, though. We almost out. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, so this room here doesn't count as a cellar because of what we had to do to make it. So for example, if I grab this vessel, the way that you can see that, right? So if we throw the vessel in here and look at it, vegetable storage pair speed is 0.19. If you come over here, oh, it's the same. Is this really a cellar? No way, right? 0.2. Okay, maybe it is. I thought cellars couldn't be bigger than 7 by 7. 0.2. 0.19. Interesting. So I guess every room is kind of considered a cellar. Let me go back up to the surface. Just kind of see. Like this out here is definitely not a cellar. 0.21. And what up here? 0.26. Huh, maybe that's just so secured behind so many rooms that it's kind of climate controlled anyways. It's kind of crazy. I need to finish this castle. I just need to finish it. I need to finish a build, please. Please, Lord. Hey, no cave-in again. We like those. We take it. We take it. We take it. We take it. I am living underground with a pickaxe. Doot 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 doot. I guess I could just do it from here. Nope. Okay. I'm glad I kind of have this down to a science. Boom. All right. Wine cellar area is at least carved out. I'm sure there's detail that it could add, and there's functionality to add for sure. But the one thing we definitely don't have to add is any more chisel work down here, which is nice. The actual food preservation side, though, is severely lacking for now. So this is the meat side. I'm assuming all of them, I'll probably just kind of do the same thing. And just haul away with a 90-degree turn. That way we have a good balance between barrel vaults for food storage and then the groin vaults, and kind of the fancier side for wine. I think is definitely a good vibe. For sure. And none of this is visible from the surface. It's just, that's the problem when you're doing stuff underground. It feels like you've made no progress because nothing outside visually changes in such a long time. But, you know, we gotta build up to it. Gotta build up to it. Alright, chat, what do you guys think of the vaulted ceilings and stuff? Pretty good look? I definitely think so. I was pretty hit and miss on it when I was first carving all these things out to make the initial templates, but you know, when you're just kind of walking through, it feels good. So that's what you want. For sure. And this is going to be a lot of storage. Alright. Tell you what, it's going to be a short stream today. I'm still pretty busy in real life and stuff. I just wanted to get some work done on this, and I didn't want to nat stream for too long, you know. People start getting worried, I'm sure, in that regard. So I think I'm gonna head and end this one here, just so you guys can see some of the chisel work. I'll probably be working, you know, of course, between streams a little bit here and there. The winter is approaching, so I have to kind of shore up that stuff to make sure I can kind of survive. And then, you know, we'll just move on and keep trying to knock out area after area over time. So with that, let me go ahead and find somewhere to send you all real fast. Really cool to see the details come together. Thanks, Jelly. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what. Go say hi to Dirty. Give him an ooh-woo from me. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Jezelina lurking there the whole time. Gah. I need elf bread. Elf bread.